13-year-old before me, eyes wide. Mom signing papers of no suing. Shaking hands, Mom's gone. 13-year-old left before me alone. Before me, I cross my arms, eyes glaring and stern talking. First things first. You here for Western or English writing? Confusing face of fog in a forest. I say, white picket fences trotting or mountains and barrel riding? She says the second with excitement. Hands on my hips with eyes of annoyance. Then your jeans go on the outside of your boots, so change it. Now, while I give you the rules of the barn, grab that shovel and bucket. There's poop in that corner and it needs a scooping. This isn't your normal riding camp with push-button, good-behaving horses. I'm not just gonna teach you how to ride a horse with its own misbehaving personality. I'm gonna teach you how to wear a cowboy hat that shows everyone your country. Cause this is a true cowgirl's boot camp, and it's not something for girly pansies. First day, she's begging to ride. I laugh and hand her the halter and lead line. I say, go get him. He's the brown one, like a muddy terrain. She goes, and he runs with the speed of wind on a sunny day. For he knows she's a newbie just by smelling the air. She says, I can't get him. And I say, then how do you expect on riding? As he runs away like nobody cared. I have to catch him for her the first few times, and she's growing with frustration and fire in her eyes. She doesn't want to be just quizzed on anatomy and cleaning. Till finally, she corners him, yelling in frustration and profanities. Whips that halter on him with all the determination. Finally, I get to ride, she says with glee. No, you still gotta saddle the 15-hand beast. I show her how to saddle the horse with ease, and then I take it off just as quickly. I set the saddle down and say, now you have to do it. She struggles for 10 minutes and says she can't with defeat. I say, then put him back for a cowgirl saddles her own car-sized beast. I hear a growl like a wolf with glowing anger in her eyes. She picks up that saddle, and 2 hours later, she's looking at me with pride. The next few weeks go with ease. She asks me if she's close to graduating. I laugh and say, no, you haven't learned one important lesson. And she says, what? And I reply with, it's something I can't teach a student. A few months later, the horse bucks her off. I run out like a bull blazing, ready to take the horse on. Yell at the horse, come on, try trampling. The horse stops and looks at me with fear. The girl gets up and walks past me with the fire of a house burning, grabs the reins with anger, yanks and says, fuck you. You can see her shaking. Her heart is pounding. Fear is in the air and her eyes are still blazing. She gets back on, tightens the rein and kicks a little harder than she has the past few weeks. Says, you're gonna listen to me because I'm sick of being told I'm failing. At the end of the day, I told her she finally learned the lesson. Little did she know my heart was as happy as a horse jumping. Her eyes went wide and a smile as big as the horizon. Then stopped and got all serious all of a sudden. Claimed her cool and said, what was it that she did? I silently laughed at the character that had grown and become, and replied, you can't become a cowgirl until you become a tough-ass bitch that's shown the horse who's won. Yeah!